Y'all, that day has come. The day has come, y'all. Ladies, this is for the 305s. This is not for the normal women that kind of like want to work with your guy and y'all want to build together. The woman that want to actually go to work, the woman that actually like, I got my career, I want to have kids, but I gotta keep my career. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ladies that really don't want to work and they trying to finesse they way through life, and cause they got a nice body, a pretty face, they gonna finesse and finesse. Ladies, that that position has been filled. That position has been filled. Let me explain to y'all. Let me explain to y'all. And that position has really bad comps, like side effects. Explain to y'all. Like when I first got on Instagram, which was probably like 10 years ago, right? I got on Instagram like 2015. Got on Instagram and I was like, you know what? I'm too old to be really going to the strip club. I don't like the BBLs and stuff. I'm looking at Instagram. I'm like, shit. All these women on Instagram from all these places all around the world, like, and I get to see them. I don't have to pay no money. I don't have to get in my car. I don't have to have smoke on my clothes. I don't have to get no drinks and worry about having a DUI trying to drive home. I can pull up me a glass, be on the phone with one of my homeboys, and I could be scrolling on Instagram talking about, oh boy, hey, you seen the girl from such? Oh, she bad. Oh no, did you see the one for that? Like we was having fun doing that. That was cool. The OnlyFans stuff came out. I was like, shit, I got Instagram. What the fuck I'm going OnlyFans for when I got access to Instagram, right? So I never even like went on the only. I don't even know how you get to OnlyFans. I heard somebody talking about it's on through Facebook or Instagram or something. I don't know. I don't know. I actually no desire to find out, right? And and in the mix of all of this, I'm looking for the wife that fits me. I ain't looking for the best wife in the world. I'm looking for the wife that fits me. The wife that want to be out here with these goats and do all this kind of stuff with me and do the things that I like, right? And I got some stuff on my list that I like too. That is just a little weird. So she gonna have to be a little weird. But but it ain't P. Diddy weird now. I'm like Plows on that. Like I thought I was doing something, then I found out what P. Diddy and Cassidy are doing. Like, oh yeah, I'm in the kiddie pool. I'm in the little blue kiddie pool. I'm not in the big pool. All right. But back to the ladies, the 305s. The reason why I say y'all time is running out, like I just saw a video and it disgusted me. I just seen a woman with gams, thighs. First I looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's a BBL. But then more I looked at it, I'm like, oh no, that might not be no BBL. She might be thick like that. This group cornbread thick, right? And I'm looking at her, whatever, and you could tell she want this money. She want this money. She trying to do whatever to get this money. You can tell she trying to finesse banks, men, whoever. She turn around, boot all in the camera, all that kind of stuff. So we've seen this so much, we done got desensitized, ladies. We have got desensitized to the ass. Just telling you, we have got desensitized. Like once I went in the strip club, last time I went in the strip club, I think I was in Miami, and I didn't want to go. Then we had one married man that wanted to go. He stood up on the table. He was like, "This is our only free night. We gotta go." So it was my only free night. I was like, I think I was going through divorce or I was divorced at the time. So I was free to do whatever, right? So I could have went if I wanted to. I ain't have to go. I can go next week. He had to go that weekend because he knew that was his weekend at the house. We was having a celebration. But when we went in there, all these girls had BBLs. So all these girls trying to get BBLs to be fine to get the attention that thick girl that was on your high school, like in the band or on the dance team, on the basketball team, track girl, like volleyball girl. They trying to emulate her, but that woman ate a lot of food, or she did a lot of running, she did a lot of jumping. Sometimes she went in the gym, but most time it was a lot of running and jumping, and it was DNA how she was fine like that. So that's naturally, and we appreciate that because it's natural. The BBLs is not as natural, so we don't really appreciate that because it's kind of like a man taking steroids. we know if a man takes steroids, it's side effects to it. You can look, you can not have a child. Your man downstairs can get dismembered where he don't really work no more. You can have roid rage where you just spaz out. You can break out all kind of stuff in your face. And another side effect, the biggest side effect, is your life can get cut short, right? So in my mind, I compare BBLs to steroids. Because BBLs, your life can get cut short. We've seen that. BBLs, you do have side effects. So some people be leaking and all that kind of stuff. BBLs, you get people that have these, they ego get inflated and they think they just super bad. And sometimes, let me say this, ladies. If y'all gonna do it where it's mid. Do it where it's mid. Never go large. Do mid or small. Like you want to do it to where some people don't even know you got it done. Because if you do it like that, now it seems more natural. And the dude that like you will say, she fine too. I can go with that. But when you do it too much, it's like, you for the streets. You're 305. You doing this to try to get money. I'm cool. So the dudes, and like, y'all got to understand, the other part, because now money is not flowing like it used to. So dudes don't have this extra $400, $500 just to blow off every month no more. So now they got to really look at it and say, okay, does this woman has character? Is she going to help me if times get tough? And most of these 305s, we know y'all not. Y'all going to move on. So dudes are starting to get to a point where it's like, okay, I gotta find a value in a woman. And body is a good perk, but the value is in the mind. So you ladies that have the right kind of mindset right now, this is y'all season. Y'all season is coming. Well, it's in right now. It's in right now. So what you want to do is find a dude that understand 305s are not the way, but you still have to put in some kind of work. You got to be soft. You got to be sexy. You got to be curvy, unless you don't like that. But most dudes like that. So you still got to do some kind of squats and Pilates, and you got to do something. You got to do something. You can't just be a nice person. Just like a man just can't be a nice person. He got to work. A man can't just be a hard worker. He got to be able to have a conversation and do stuff and put it down in the bedroom. Like it's multiple levels to being a good person for another person. You got to at least hit like 3 to 4 boxes. Now, if you hit 5 boxes, if you look nice, if you got a good personality, if you caring, if you can put it down, and if you help build a person, like you helping this person live their dream, their best life. Now that's ideal. But most of the time you can only get 3. And you got to decide which 3 do you really want. Do you want them to put it down? Do you want them to work? Then you want them to, I don't know. Y'all, you with that other, for me, if I had to just go with 3, I'd say treat me nice, got a nice personality, look like what I want you to look like. When I'm talking about that, I'm talking about body wise. Because face wise, honestly, I can get back. That's kind of bad. I can get around the face. I can get around a woman not looking like a beauty pageant winner. Like I can deal with a woman that got like a little dent inside her head, or like her mouth. Like I can deal with a woman that got any kind of issue, like a little burnt mark or something on their face or something. I can deal with that. But if it's a woman that got nobody at all, that's kind of hard. Cause now when the lights turn off, I cannot see your face. When the lights turn off, I'm gonna still touch your body. I'm gonna still feel your body. That might be shallow. Is that shallow? That's not shallow. That's what I like. Is that how some women like tall men? Are you shallow because you like tall men? No, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. So, yeah, you got to have a certain level of body. But then it's also a cutoff. You can't have too much body. Too much body, like they say, too much soft. It's a limit on that too, yo. Just like ladies with a dude. His member downstairs can't be too big. Y'all know that. It's too big. It gets uncomfortable after a while. So we got to have limits on everything, y'all. But the 305s, we see it, dog. We done seen it so much. These girls be in my inbox. Hey, why you hit me up, man? Why you hit me up? Know what that's telling me? The dudes that you done been around, you done ran them so dry. You trying to find random dudes to run dry. Yeah, I'm good.